Hi everyone, welcome to Raspberry. Today I'm going to walk you through a few different ways we can make targeted edits to men's footwear, from simple color changes to more technical silhouettes and material updates, all directly inside of the platform. Jumping right in, I'm going to start in our edit module. Here I have a clean white leather men's sneaker to work with. In Raspberry, there are a few different ways we could go about recoloring this shoe. The most straightforward option is to simply prompt for a color change. For example, I could say change the body of the sneaker from white to navy. This approach is great when you want something fast, especially for early exploration or quick colorway reviews. We have the ability to call out a specific part of the shoe or apply the color change to the entire sneaker. And here we have our results. Beautiful navy shoe, still looks very leather finish, but the color change that we were trying to achieve. Another way that we can recolor the shoe, and this is where we get a bit more technical, is by using our masking feature. We have the ability to hand draw our mask or use our smart masking tool, which you can see I've done here to select a small portion of the body of the sneaker. Next, let's talk about a few more of our more technical color options. Raspberry supports RGB, HSV/HSB, hex, and CMYK color codes. You can also upload color palettes or import color directly from a file. Teams can import swatch colors, so brand color stays consistent across modules and assets. Here I'm going to click around so you're able to see the color change. We have the ability to lower or raise the opacity for a very realistic effect, and we also have our AI Enhance feature here, which does a really great job of making everything feel super realistic. You can see the before and after. It really does a great job of keeping that material fabrication very clear and realistic. Switching gears a bit, we're going to be looking at a men's Chelsea boot next. Let's say instead of just focusing on the color, I want to see how we can adjust the silhouette. We're going to go back to our AI prompting feature, and I have a prompt I've prepared ahead of time. Go ahead and hit enter. The prompt reads to increase the heel height and make the heel a thicker block style heel while maintaining the original Chelsea boot silhouette. This is a prompt I had prepared using our prompt assist feature. This is a great feature that Raspberry offers. Don't worry if you are not quite sure how to formulate your prompts. By hitting your prompt assist, we have a little chat box where you can enter a few words or a phrase, and it will put a very poetic spin on it in a way that Raspberry and the AI responds really well to. And here we have some of our outcomes. As you can see, it gives us a few different options to choose from. The first one is my favorite, and we do have that little eye icon down here where you can see the difference between the original and the update. I like this one. I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm, and I'll go over here and merge my layers. I'm going to insert a prompt I have prepared here to make the toe box distinctly squared toe with a flat front edge, not rounded. Keep the rest of the Chelsea boot unchanged. Within our edit module, we also have the ability to upload up to 9 reference images at a time. Let's say I had a specific squared toe example I wanted it to follow. I would put that in the reference image and would get a much closer example to what I'm looking for. Here you can see some of our outputs, a few different options. I'm going to go with the first one. Again, this is non-destructive to our original garment, only changing specifically what was prompted for. If I wanted to go ahead and either manually or smart mask a certain section of the boot, I would be able to prompt to change that specific section as well. But when you are masking, you are not able to upload a reference image. Switching gears again, let's take a look at a simple leather men's loafer. Let's say we wanted to do a material change. I would simply prompt to transform the material of the shoe from leather to suede and hit apply. If I had a reference image, again, I could include that here, and here are outputs. Realistic suede fabrication, again, non-destructive to the original silhouette and overall details of the shoe, but just prompting for that specific material fabrication change. Switching gears once more, here we are in our multi-view module. Here we have the ability to select either a model or a product image. I have a simple black men's flip-flop that I have prepared, and I've selected a side right view. This module is super simple and straightforward to use. All you have to do is upload your image, indicate what, and here's our result, beautiful side view of this shoe. If we wanted to get more specific, say you wanted a view that wasn't one of the presets here, we wanted a top view or a bottom view, that's something that we could then bring into our edit module and prompt for. And finally, here we are in Animate. I was able to bring in the two different views that I created in our multi-view, and using our prompt assist feature, I spiced up my prompt just a little bit to get a full 360 rotation of this shoe. And here we are with our result, beautiful, realistic 360 view of this sandal, perfect for internal line reviews, anything that you need to use it for. Thank you so much for following along today. We went through a lot of different changes on a bunch of different styles of shoes, but as you can see, the options are truly endless in Raspberry.